Okay. Well, we're back. How's it going? This is the Zodiac speaking on the phone. How may I direct your call?
You're on time. Good. I hate when people are late. Back to the point. Turn around and walk along the path. Take a look inside the car when you see it.
Not my car. A different car. I was like, how the fuck is this guy getting behind my car? While on the phone in like 1969. Have we found a baby in a clock, you know?
Jesus, it's freezing.
No, but we had the phone. Jesus, it's freezing. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna be too loud.
How far is this car?
It's a long ways away. Keep going, Robert. There's a car right there. Good boy. Look inside the glove compartment. A mixtape.
I kill because I need new slaves in hell. Hell seems a fitting place for all those petty, funny humans. I am still thinking about the bomb in the bus. Please find me, Robert. If I blow up a school bus full of children, their little shoes, body parts, and their parents' tears will be everywhere. But a lot depends on you. Back to the point. Look for the passage near the child's shoe that I left nearby.
Oh, you haven't missed anything. Nearby. Let's go this way. We basically just got out of the car and he's sending us on a wild goose chase for clues. Okay. Zodiac facts. I feel like this was maybe by like a French dev or something. I think it's possible that it was translated. Are we crouching?
It's the Zodiac. Why did I leave my gun at home?
What? You didn't! You brought the gun with you! We picked it up out of the safe! What are you talking about? Oh shit. Where did he disappear to here? There's no... Oh, shit. Just walking around in the daylight like this? I think I'm gonna get caught. Oh, Jesus. He's like right there. Pretty ominous looking. Uh-oh. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? I don't have any... Maybe there's a gate over there or something. Get into the shed. Oh, the small key. Oh, fuck. Wow, he just looked right at me. Where did he go? Oh, that's not good. You know, I've never hanged anyone. It's funny, but I've never blown up a bus either. Okay.
God, I can't open the door.
What? Tap S and when the meter reaches the target. That was interesting. There's a bus right up here. Park rules. Well, now what? Search the search the school bus. Okay. Oh. Just kidding, not today. Yikes.
Boom.
What? Chapter 1. Don't cry, Sherry. Don't cry. 6 months later. Oh, no.
This nightmare again. Zodiac and Sherry crying. I can't live like this. Why me?
Collect the journal and check the new tab. Oh, I don't have the journal yet. Goose's toy.
Hey, what's your name? What are you doing here? I better go for my mom. Wait here.
Oh, Goose. How could I have let this happen? Maybe if I'd saved you, then everything would have been all right.
Hey, what's your name? Can I have your toy, please? This is the Zodiac speaking.
Kraken shop. Whiskey, cough, cough. That's expensive whiskey.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. It's like beating my head against the wall. Tick-tock. Who's crazier, him or me? The Zodiac's broken the street lamp. The killings always happen in the darkness. As if he wants to hide away. As if the light intimidates him.
Interesting. Oh, the journal.
The doctor had predicted fragmented visions of Zodiac's crimes coming to me in my dreams. Tonight I saw the killer following Sherry to the library, having smoked a cigarette before. I have to write this down. Here I can collect all the clues from my dreams.
Parking, college library, college houses. Zodiac watched Sherry on her way to the library.
I remember this meeting as if it were yesterday. That little black girl and her funny wooden horse. Oh, Goose. I couldn't help you.
Weird champ. I'm not done looking at stuff.
Hello, Robert. Dr. Landau here. How's your progress?
It's exactly as you said, Doctor. I've been dreaming about the clues to the Zodiac murders.
6 months of live dreaming therapy couldn't have not worked. You are ready for the ritual. Have you unpacked Cherry's body yet?
What?
Yes, it's in the attic.
You should collect all clues regarding Cherry's murder. Start the ritual, and then come and see me.
What?
After today, you shall start freeing yourself from the Zodiac. The cure is near, Robert.
Are you sure, Doctor?
It's all in your hands, Robert.
This took a fucking turn. Prepare the mannequin delivered from the doctor. Find pills, collect materials from missing parts. What the hell? All right. Whoa. What's going on here? Zodiac facts. 5 decades later, the Zodiac is still unknown. Leftover dinner.
Terrible memories. This place is full of blood. I can see him leaving the knife in there. It was in the mailbox.
Right after the Zodiac left the massacred body with a cut throat, he wanted to hide the murder weapons. Sneaking around the house, he found a perfect hiding place, a place where the police could easily find it. He continued his perverse game with the world, leaving the knife in a mailbox outside one of the houses. What unspeakable horror did the family living in that house experience, knowing what the message left by the killer in their mailbox was, is beyond words. Okay. I am somewhat confused. About, it's added some things, but it's not letting me know which is new.
After the events at Mount Diablo, I decided to start therapy. I can't cope with what happened there. I don't know why Zodiac spared me. I don't even know if I want to be a journalist anymore. I know I want to get well. I know that the mixture of fear and fascination is killing me. In addition, my girlfriend, Monica, or my ex-girlfriend now, doesn't even wish to talk to me. Even after I met the serial killer, I lost my job and a chance to become a star, if you will, in journalism. I hope that the therapy allows me to get back to work and defeat Zodiac, the one who triggered this weird feeling in me. Dr. Landau is supposed to help me through this. He's a good therapist, at least everybody says so. He contacted me after he had found out that I'd survived a meeting with the Zodiac. The doctor is a trauma specialist, and I'm absolutely dependent on his effectiveness.
What in the hell is happening with this fucking read-through? Damn.
After 3 months of visits, I don't know what to think of Dr. Landau. He gives an impression of being helpful, but he keeps some dark secrets. I'm afraid that he's experimenting on me instead of simply helping me. But I don't know who else to turn to. He's prepared a special therapy that he calls conscious dreaming. But to me, it's a real nightmare. An unsettling experience. I relive each of Zodiac's crimes, but differently, as if I could change something or save someone. It makes no sense. Those people are dead already. I've survived one hard-to-believe nightmare, and he keeps adding additional ones during each session. He mutters about rituals, and looks like he's preparing just another psychodrama for me. Landau is weird, there's no doubt about that. But it's making me weird as well.
My dude, I think you were already there. I could just listen to him read all this for the rest of the night. What else do we got here?
We've been going through my childhood and the Zodiac's, sort of comparing them in an odd way. We all know every psychiatrist clings to childhood and how that influences you, but we're talking about my fucked up old man now. I've gone through a hellish meeting with the Zodiac. That hasn't been too long ago. And the doctor digs up every skeleton from every closet that I've been trying to forget. And then there's this fragile, lost girl and what happened at the quarry. And even now, when I'm writing about it, I'm moved with a kind of anger and helplessness, a frustration. And I hear that voice in the darkness again, and that terrible sobbing. And then my father's work stands in front of my eyes, just looks at me, as if it were a thing with its own life and being. I was angry at the doctor at the beginning because he dug his old story up, but I think I understand what's going on now. If not for my father, I would probably never have become a journalist, and I wouldn't be working on murder cases for sure. And that means I wouldn't have met the Zodiac.
Sounds like you have a little bit of a crush on him, Holden.
When I was driving to Mount Diablo, I thought this adventure could end in two possible ways. Zodiac would kill me, or I would give him up to the police. There'd be a court case, and Zodiac would hang or fry or... Anyway, that would be the end of him. Turns out there was a third, much worse possibility. I might die under his knife. Now I'm a kind of zombie. I stumble between worlds.
But he uses
I have no dreams
a gun.
or hopes.
So
I
like...
don't even know what happiness is, and sometimes I just hate everyone. But I'm a part of this too. I'm human too, right?
yeah.
Except for this
wish
emptiness.
to meet this
I'm accompanied by some kind of dread,
Zodiac and
disgust.
have
And sometimes when I wake up in the middle
dinner
of the
with
night,
him before
I have the smell of rotting flesh in
we
my
fuck.
nostrils. And it's as if my own body were rotting. It's impossible to deal with.
Zodiac.
And that's why I go to therapy. And I hope that thanks to the doctor, one day, I can return to some semblance of normal life. Or just have it over with.
I think he might...
Both possibilities are
I
tempting.
feel like yes, this is possible. Okay, so this is the whole thing about the ritual the doctor asked us to do, which does not sound like a thing a doctor would ask me to do at all.
I've been attempting therapy for 6 months now. Dr. Landau said recently that I'm making progress, and I'm nearly ready for his ritual. But I can't see it. I don't see the progress. I think that he keeps on saying this so that I don't stop coming, and he's studying me like some ant under a microscope. He is behaving a bit like an exorcist fighting for a soul of some sinner. Those photographs of his, those questions, those dreams, he says have been swallowed by darkness. And I must go down to its core, into the heart of darkness, take myself away from there and back into the light. Well, that sounds beautiful, but it's a bit too mystical to come from a doctor, at least in my opinion. I'm starting to believe that I won't be able to finish that task, and that, yes, I will go descend into the heart of darkness, and that maybe, just maybe, I want to stay there.
Yeah! I want to stay there in the heart of darkness with the Zodiac so we can have a drink and maybe... I can't... What is happening? In what? Okay. my clues. Oh, mailbox. After the murder, he hid a knife in the mailbox. So my objectives now. Collect materials to fill in missing parts of journal clues. Wow, I said Zodiac! Baby, what are you doing here? He said, I am here to kill you. I was like, wow. You're not gonna do that. Zodiac. Because I am the one with the power. He said, that's so funny that you think that, because did it ever occur to you that you were looking into a mirror? Wow. I said, wow, I didn't think of that. I am the Zodiac. Ah! Ah! Is this all we get? We looked at those already. Mount Diablo. Hey.
He used the same knife to kill Sherry, and he did it with such brute force, he nearly decapitated her.
Why is that in our fridge? You know, I quasi-detest when a game just gives me a bunch of shit to pick up and look at for no reason. I believe the mechanic is to just get you used to the idea of having to pick stuff up and look for it and examine it, but like, all right.
He turned the street lamp off. He wanted to be invisible in the shadows.
Police report. Suspect disabled the streetlight near the victim's car in order to stay unnoticed. He disabled her vehicle, teal VW Beetle, by removing the ignition coil wire and evidently waited for the victim to return. There were no witnesses. Man, I remember when I was like 13 and I wanted teal carpet so bad. Oh, great. The fucking neighbors are outside lighting off fireworks. What's the date today? Yeah, it's totally July 4th. Morons.
I've had enough of those pills. This goddamn doctor is poisoning me. I don't trust these pills completely.
Maybe you should take them anyways.
The doctor probably knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take them anyway.
Are they Canadian? I mean, do you remember... You ever see Billy Madison? O'Doyle rules! That's them. That's who I live down the street from.
Murica, brother.
Thank you. Whoa.
Poor thing. She only wanted to return some library books.
Letter. We already read that. Cipher book. Clues. Library. Secret. Zodiac broke the street lamp by switching fuses in order to be less visible. Sherry made a special trip to return some library books. The knife. Oil stain poem. I think we just have to go around the house looking for stuff. Eventually we'll find what we need. Bus ticket.
It's like in my darkest dreams. She only wanted to return the books. I can still hear the sound of cards flipping, like a moth's wings beating.
Okay.
The victim had lost her shoe while running away. Monica used to wear those very similar shoes.
Oil stain poem, photo printed from negative. Oh.
Her car broke down. What a smart bastard. He was like a spider setting up a web.
The 19-year-old Sherry had parked her teal Beetle at the parking lot next to the Riverside Library building. She only wanted to return a bunch of books and take a few new ones back home. The exam session was near. Tragically, fate didn't plan it that way. The Zodiac killer was waiting for her at the parking lot. When Sherry left the car and entered the library, he broke the engine off of her car to get a pretext to initiate contact with his victim and to offer help. I used to think fireworks were awesome when I was like, I don't know, younger. Now they're just kind of annoying. I don't necessarily care too much, but when it's like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, in the middle of the week, and I know some people are trying to sleep, then it's just like...
I had a dream about that.
Shut the fuck up.
There was an oil drip, just like the one from Zodiac's car. He parked it near Sherry's.
Yeah, people need to learn how to chill, you know? I'm all for having your fun with it, but fucking A. Got it. Excuse me.
He dragged her into a quiet spot. Did he want to hide her body?
Got those. Zodiac facts. This is a weird game because they didn't really... It doesn't make a lot of sense. But if I'm looking at it artistically, I'm like, well, maybe it's put together in this way because A, we only have so much information about Zodiac. B, it fits in the context of these ciphers and puzzles and you know, whatnot. But they used to bother me a lot more because they would just remind me of just things. Now it's just kind of like, they're just kind of annoying. The ones that really, I don't mind the little dumb shit ones that I hear. It's those big, like, fucking mortar ones that shake the house. Those ones are upsetting. I don't like those.
Mom, I swear she was here. Look, it's her toy, a little horse. I haven't stolen it, I swear.
1 second. All right.
When I got back to the train station with my mother, she was gone. That little girl, my mother wouldn't believe me. She thought I'd stolen that wooden horse from some poor kid. She wanted to give me a spanking for lying, but I wasn't lying. Goose was gone. Poor little dark-skinned girl.
Stop.
Gone.
Fucking... What the hell? What are we talking about here? Objectives. Okay, there's a poem I've got to find, and then there's, like, some parts. Poem.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Poem, poem, poem. Yeah, I hate that. I just strongly dislike those big ones. What are we, like, what are we doing at that point, you know? Why are those, why? Otherwise, I'm sort of indifferent to them. It's just kind of whatever. Man, this guy's got a drinking problem, do you think? Maybe the poem is upstairs in the attic.
He wrote this weird poem in memory of the victim.
That's it. Sick of living, unwilling to die, cut clean. What? If red, clean, blood spurting, dripping, spilling all over her new dress. Oh well, it was red anyway. Life draining into an uncertain death. She won't die this time. Someone will find her. Okay.
I hear this crying again. Sherry, I will try to help you.
Robert, after half a year of sessions, you're probably ready to enter the real process. You may open the package now. You're ready to face your trauma. Drive to therapy with the doctor. Oh, shit.
I don't understand, and I do understand Zodiac at the same time. Everything is getting fuzzy. Sherry's shoes remind me of Monica's. It's strange to me as his murders fill me with fear on the one hand, and yet they seem familiar on the other. That makes no sense to me. But maybe it's because I've lived to tell the tale of meeting the Zodiac, and that makes me feel different about him. But he'd nearly decapitated Sherry with a knife. He'd snuck up on her like some kind of wild beast. He'd hunted her down and cornered her. And then wrote a poem for her? Like he wanted to honor her? I mean, what is that? My mind is absolutely divided on this. I feel like a victim, and then I feel like a hunter. Now, how is that possible? I hope that the doctor's ritual will finally sort out some of this stuff because it's driving me crazy and the pills are not giving me any relief.
Yeah, I've seen Coneheads. Wait a minute. Drive to... Okay, guess we're going to the therapist's office. My house is confusing in layout. Will I need a key to get into my car and go? No. Dr. Landau's therapy.
Good evening, Doctor.
Hi.
Welcome. Well, I think that after half a year of our meetings, you're ready for your first live dreaming session. One last question, though, as per usual. Have you taken your pills?
Yes.
Yes, I took them. And afterwards, I had a terrible dream. Sherry screamed, and the Zodiac was stabbing her.
Why do you think you dream of Zodiac and his murders so vividly even though it has been over 6 months since you met at Mount Diablo.
You tell me.
I don't know. It's why I'm coming here. So you can tell me.
Would you like to say something before you traverse the Cherry's murder scene?
I think a lot about my childhood and my father. He was a hunter, you know, and I kept his pistol in a safe at my house. I had it there when Zodiac called. That's one memory that keeps me awake.
I won't ask you about your father now. Do you regret not killing Zodiac at Mount Diablo?
Didn't intend to.
I didn't intend to kill him. I wanted him in jail.
Your father wouldn't tiptoe around him like that.
I don't know, Doctor.
Enough questions for now, Robert. Let's now try to transport you to Riverside. Choose one of the photos, close your eyes, and slowly count down from 10. 9. 8.
Choose one of the photos.
7.
Let's go with this one. When does this suddenly become Alan Wake? Man, I should play that Alan Wake remastered. Was that a full remake or was that just a remaster? I think it was a wait.
I recognize this place. It's Riverside.
But at the very least, I know why so many people get sick and
the doctor was right. Live dreaming works.
The cops have gone to the depths of depravity to provide this story, or the hellspawn who does these kinds of crimes.
I have a chance to save myself.
Something makes the vermin sing their vengeance songs. Their songs are always horrible and drastic.
Thank you, Jordan. For a second there, I was like, I just had to stop and read it. Okay. Stay away from the light to be less visible.
There might be more tracks like this.
That's right. There's a lot of hide and go seek in this.
The oil stains were left by Zodiac's car. He must have driven this way.
Must have. I had forgotten about, like, this game, like, why I was kind of half in, half out.
Is this the place where Zodiac parked?
It's interesting in concept. The hide and go seek I don't really care for,
but I still need more information to determine the exact order of events.
Okay. So we're putting together the crime scene here. I remember. Objectives. Discover the events using journal clues. I know there's an ad that's about to run, so I'll probably just like let it run real quickly so people don't miss anything in this game. I don't think it's a super long game either, which is probably good for us because I think we'd glaze over if we had to hear like over 6 hours of that guy's reading. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot. It's like a lot. But yeah, I'll go ahead and take a real fast break. We'll make it quick. I'll actually go ahead and put on some music while I do that. Oh shit.
My father walked out to go get milk for my little brother and I at 9 years old. I'm really frustrated about this even now over 15 years later. I have developed so many bad habits as a result of him going for milk and not coming back. I'm really sick of eating my cereal with water.